feed at 5. Now, here's Jones.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I'm not Jones. Hi, welcome to the feed at 5. The show with the hashtag of the day and tweets you might have missed. I am Chernak, your temporary host, filling in for Jones. Jones is currently away at an undisclosed location, training an infinite amount of monkeys to use a typewriter, hoping to get a copy of Hamlet. Why he doesn't just go to the bookstore and buy a copy, I don't know. I just hope he sticks with monkeys and stays away from ducks. Segue! At You Had One Job tweeted this spectacular photo of a missed connection. It says, "You were the girl sitting on this park bench. I was the guy fighting a duck for my pants and losing. If you saw me, please call this number. P.S. I got the pants back. Let's hang out." I want to know what happened. I mean, was this some Uber Duck? Donald Duck? Daffy Duck? Howard the Duck? Why did he want his pants? Oh, Donald doesn't wear pants. Maybe that's why. Maybe it was Donald. He decided he finally needs pants. Ducks can be terrifying, though. Watch Zay Frank's YouTube video about true facts about the duck. Personally, if a duck tried to take my pants, I'd let him. But of course, Australia has to show us up. We've got a pants-stealing duck. They have a pig that steals 18 beers, gets drunk, and fights a cow. And this tweeter's username, at You Had One Job, has inspired me for the hashtag of the day. The hashtag of the day is sponsored by Penn State York, and it is hashtag You Had One Job. And speaking of jobs, at History Picks has posted a photo of an ice-cold whiskey dispenser for a business office. These were apparently a thing. I'm surprised they haven't showed up in Mad Men yet. I mean, can you imagine your workplace with one of these things? I build props, costumes, and electronics for a living. I'd electrocute myself 100 times over if I were using this. But all this talk about drinking has made me hungry. At Huffington Post tweets the best burgers in the country according to chefs. I'm sorry, chefs? No. I'm not going to trust chefs with burger recommendations. I mean, these are the people who like foie gras with a marinade made from the tears of wombats. I would honestly actually have more faith than a slack-jawed, lazy-eyed 400-pound trucker named Bubba. Do you really want to know what the best burger is? Best burger is whichever one happens to be in my mouth. At THR, the Hollywood Reporter, tweets that the FAA has released proposed drone regulations. I mean, there currently are no laws or mandates about flying cameras that you can send literally anywhere. I mean, this technology happens so fast, nobody knows what to do with it. Most of the proposed regulations have things to do with the height a drone can go, and at what weight, and how heavy it is. I mean, a little 2-ounce micro drone is not going to harm an aircraft way up in the sky if it goes careening into it. But if you have some of these humongous 50-pound Hollywood camera drones that they use for movies, those are going to cause some problems. And that's mostly who's been in talk with these regulations. And filmmakers are a large percentage of the people who have been in talks about these regulations. They want to get really cool aerial footage for the movies, and airplane passengers don't want to die. The whole thing is rather fascinating. And believe me, I would love to hover over the discussions. But, you know, politicians just drone on and on. And finally, Wired tweets about the new Ferrari F1, a $2.9 million track-dedicated supercar. But that's with a full tank of gas. On empty, it's only $1.3 million. Know what I mean? That delivers a 1,036 brake horsepower. You put wings on this thing, it would take off. This thing is so powerful that even if you buy one from Ferrari, they don't actually let you keep it. It's yours, but they store it in their factory. Whenever you want to take it for a drive, you have to call them up, tell them what racetrack you want to drive it on. They will fly it to you, ship it to you, whatever. Let you drive around in extremely fast circles for a while, probably breaking the fabric of space-time. Then they send it back to their factory. At first, I thought they were being a little bit too overcautious, but then I heard about the optional duck launcher and ice-cold whiskey dispenser. And that is today's episode of The Feed at 5. Thank you for joining me. Once again, I'm Chernak. I will see you tomorrow, and stay loud.